Heat levels beyond operating tolerance. Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's Pride is traveling to the Reggie PI-EB39-4 system. This is your first visit to this system. Orgy's Pride's fuel reserves now at 54% capacity. Commander. Warning. Heat levels beyond operating tolerance.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Everything's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's Pride is heading to the Reggie PJ-ID9-31 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's Pride is heading to the Reggie KX-FB38-4 system. This is your first visit to this system. Comma 13th. Orgy's Pride's fuel levels are at 64%.
Fuel scoop. System scan complete. System scan complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
Fuel reserves are at 76%.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's Pride is heading to the Reggie GC-GB38-0 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scoop. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Analysis finished. Body 3 is a medium gravity water world. It has a slow rotational period of 134 days and is tidally locked. Sensors detect high levels of active water lava flows. Sensors detect a super dense argon-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 332 Kelvin. This scan might get you nearly 246,000 credits. A very common M-class main sequence star detected.
Kidding me.
Mapping of body Reggie GC-GB38-03 is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Telemetry obtained. 13th. Orgy's pride is heading to the Regia W-HB37-2 system. This is your first visit to this system. Common 13th. Orgy's pride's fuel levels are now at 51%.
Fuels. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping.
That's what I thought. Alright, let's find you. There it is.
Common 13th. Orgy's pride is now fully refueled.
What's up, bud?
Hey, hey.
Having fun yet?
Yeah, I just found an Earth-like world. About to probe
Oh,
it.
shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of valuable. Should be good money. It's 92 system. Before this, I found a water world. I was like, okay, cool. I've had like 3 water worlds now. This is the first Earth-like.
Hell yeah.
Ow.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
What up?
Cargo
Just came to say hello.
What's up?
Just
How you guys
exploring
doing?
in a cutter on my ult.
Ooh. Where you are? Where you at on your ult?
Just heading to the Elephant Trunk Nebula. It's about 7,000 light years outside the bubble.
I've heard of that nebula.
Yeah, I haven't been there before, so I thought I'd check it out.
I'm smoking the diggiest of the dankest
Oh,
from Grass Life.
The best website.
Dude, I got some. I wasn't too happy with the last batch Girl Scout because it was full of seeds.
Oh yeah.
It was full of seeds, my Girl Scout cookies. Small buds, full of seed. But it got me high. Yeah.
Those are just free seeds. You're supposed to plant those.
Yeah, I know. True that. But there's no way of knowing the female or female
No, exactly.
or male. But I got this MK Ultra, man. Man. That's something else. Stinky ass kush.
7-26 is complete.
Just like successfully scanned. Now I move on. It's kind of fun doing this in VR. Plus
Yeah, I
it's my
bet
own,
in VR.
So if any PvP pops up, I can just go switch accounts quickly and PvP with no drawback, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna dump a ton of exploration data on either Singarli or Caldoni. Maybe Caldoni, so we can take that over. Oh no, I can't do that yet. Has to be Singarli.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's prize on the list of affiliate KY-HB37-3 system. This is your first
Someone
visit to this
fucking,
system.
Station Ram killed him?
Oh, that thing I sent you, yeah. His friend station rammed him basically by accident. He didn't even know what he was doing.
Well, that's fucking funny as hell, dude.
And that's in Pleiades. Yeah, his face, his reaction is just classic.
This kid's on the stream.
Fuel skill disengaged.
Fuck. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I rated him
shit.
with like maybe 3 or 4 people, and then I was watching and talking to him, and then that happened, and I was like, oh my god, I'm clipping that.
This shit I've been getting into in 5M has been stupid, man.
I've got multiple people on my stream list now streaming 5M, you know. It's gaining popularity for sure.
Nah, I know, man, because it's actually addictively fun.
Well, that, and it's not got the shark cards, right, which everyone hates.
And I've actually found a server that's I haven't stopped playing the server. Since I started playing.
13.
Yeah.
Orgy's prize
Remember, when I first started, I was like playing a little bit, but the servers were always shit. And you were having bad experience and all this stupid
yeah.
crap.
Yeah, it was not good. I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't good. This server is way better, and it's not whitelisted.
Well, that, and also
13th.
5M has gotten like several patches better since then. It's way better of an experience. I was playing zombie mods and stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, there's several patches every week.
Yeah.
5M is always updating almost every time I open it.
Fuel skill disengaged.
I remember talking to somebody. He's like, "Yeah, I used to play 5M like 2 years ago.
Charging.
It was garbage." He told me every half hour the servers would crash.
Oh yeah, and one guy on my list was playing Arma Life. It was funny.
Yeah,
He was
Arma
riding a
Life is
bicycle.
fun, but Arma Life is fun, dude. But this is way better than that.
Yeah. Way more
10
polished.
times more
There's animations
Oh, yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, there's ragdoll. You know, like when you get hit by a car, you go flying and you smash into things, whereas in Arma 3 you just lay on the ground.
I was watching the guy's stream. He cut off a police car with a bicycle, and the police car like basically flipped over because of Arma physics.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's
not
not
like that.
really realistic. Yeah.
And the damage, the car damage, the blood, everything on GTA 5 is absolutely more realistic.
Oh yeah, and the simulation, like you've got all the people walking around. You don't really have that in Arma.
No, you don't. Yeah, you got everyone walking around.
I think I just found.
You can kind of camouflage yourself in traffic.
Yeah, there's one I've been watching a series online. It's what does he do? It's a 16-player hunt mode, where
oh yeah,
yeah, it's like basically one person is hunted by all the rest of the people in the server, and you gotta try and blend in with traffic so they don't find you and stuff. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah. Right now I'm saving for a stupid car. It's taken me a while to do it, to get it, because money is extremely hard to come by. The most you can make an hour is scuba diving, which is a legal job, and you can make 75 to 100K an hour scuba diving at a good spot if you do it right and if you're lucky with RNG. But imagine 75 to 100K an hour. The car I want is 2.3 mil. You know, yeah. I already have. The thing is, I've wasted a lot of money buying cars and selling them, because when you sell them, you lose a percentage of the value. So I bought a shit ton of bikes and cars that I wanted to try and test out, and sold them. And I realized how much money I was wasting. Like, I think over like close to $1 million that I wasted. I would have had my car by now if I didn't do that. But basically, I sold every car that I felt was just sitting there for no reason, and I ended up getting 1.1 mil, and still having a bunch of vans, and I still have I still have 2 bikes, vans, and a couple cars. But now I'm at 1.7 mil because I've been grinding. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to my goal. Yeah, I've been going heavy. I really want to try that fucking car, man. The supercars, dude, holy shit, driving. That's the thing with it, ORGY, is that every single car is different.
Are they all like mods or something?
No, it's all legit cars, like GTA cars. They're all legitimate GTA cars. There's no mods.
It's just like all the ones from the DLCs and stuff.
Say again?
Like all the content from the DLCs.
Yeah, they merged it in with 5M. Like there was a new update recently. Like I think it was a month ago. They added a whole SKU of new vehicles. I think it was at least 8 new vehicles. There was a bike in there, a muscle car, at least a vehicle of each type. Because there's SUVs, there's vans, there's supercars, there's sports cars, there's sports classics, there's muscles, there's bikes, there's all sorts of cars.
That's the thing, they have like all those cars, they all have different mechanics, like they all work properly with physics. The Arma doesn't have any of that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, like, it'd be cool if Rockstar made a military simulation, or if Arma tried to make it like a GTA
That's the
game.
thing with 5M ORGY, is that there's mods that you can implement,
Yeah,
but it's
I tried
hard
some of them.
because
Yeah.
everything is scripted by the people script themselves, right? So
And literally, like, there's no.
That's why servers are garbage.
But live, like Arma Life, or not Arma Life, but GTA Life, and that is literally every server. Like, I tried to look for something else. There's like 2 or 3 zombie servers, and that's it.
yeah, well, that's what 5M was made for. It was made for roleplay. And right now they finally came out with 64 slots and 100 slots or whatever. But the thing is that it's still unstable with the amount of slots. Like they tried to implement 48. I think they tried to implement 48 on one of the servers, because the servers I play on, they have 2 servers. There's server 1 and server 2. And server 2 closes at a certain time and reopens at a certain time, where server 1 is always open. Yeah. But they,
36-06.
yeah, they're pretty on top of it. This server, it's insane, super professional. I donated $10 to them. I was like, yeah, this is worth it.
Yeah, pretty much stop playing BDO.
Yo, dude, BDO's bad, man. I got bored of it so quick.
Yeah, it can get boring. There's a lot to do, but you know, the progression's so slow once you get up there. Which sucks because the early progression's awesome and it's a great like game up until level 56, and then it's like
it's a game where you leave your computer on while you're not home. It's just I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit. Well, I mean, you can make it not be that because you can play certain roles, or because you can go through the game without crafting nothing. You don't give a shit about crafting, but it's just a lot of people to get nice things or to get certain things, you have to do that.
It's either that or put real money in, right? So you might as well set up a working empire and grind that way. But that all works while you're offline, so you can technically do it offline, but it's hard to start offline. You basically have to be.
But that game is so popular, bro.
It is
so popular.
It is fun.
So
like it's very much like World of Warcraft. I was like, okay, this is the same sort of idea. It's just, you know, it's kind of like.
But it's miner friendly. Do you see that? How friendly it is for miners?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Like account miners, like people that sell accounts and shit.
Oh yeah, that.
It's super friendly towards those things. Like they don't care.
No, they don't.
Like AFK fucking playing pretty much.
The game is built for like AFK farming and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they accommodate it.
Yeah, it's good though. I like that you could just push T and your guy will walk to the next quest thing. You don't even have to do shit. You could basically AFK the quests and then just click on it when you're there. That's perfect. I wish every game had that.
Elite Dangerous.
I was thinking if Elite had that, I mean, it almost does. You just
it'd be Eve. It wouldn't be Elite Dangerous anymore.
I'm okay with this.
You've been playing Eve. I'm not.
Oh, I always wanted
like
a point and click interface for just like the map, and then you can obviously still take control.
Yeah, for the map, yeah. The map, sure.
Like if I'm jumping like multiple systems, I don't want to
make it automatic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There should be an autopilot.
Make it automatic. Yeah, make it automatic.
It's the future. We would have autopilot by now.
No shit. Yeah, right. We wouldn't have to fucking line up and scoop ourselves. But still, do you know what? It's actually, it could be pretty accurate because, I mean, we are moving kind of slow in terms of technology because of the way our societies are being ran.
Well, their excuse for it in the game is that they banned AI, so that's like why the technology is so rudimentary.
Yeah.
Shit, but whatever.
That's crazy. Imagine.
You know what game is gonna have
happen
autopilot? It's this little game called Star Citizen. When it finally releases in the 2030s, autopilot.
Yes. But yo, I'm about to load in the server, so I gotta bounce. But
do you ever stream that shit, or you just record it?
I do not stream, unfortunately, to this game. There's too many stream snipers.
Is that what it is? I see people streaming all the time, man. You just need to put.
Yeah, I know that. No, they don't put a delay. They accept the snipage.
Put like a 2-minute delay on, and then like by the time they're attacking you, it's like already like 2 minutes away. They'll never find you.
Yeah, but I don't want to stream.
Fair enough.
I don't want to stream this. I rather record and.
Yeah, the clips are still good. I'm sure people.
Because then I have to talk. Because then I would have to talk to not only people in the game, people in my Discord, and then I would have to be talking to people on my Twitch.
It's funny. This guy was doing it. He was talking to his stream like with his normal voice, and then he starts like role playing, and he's like a black guy.
Oh, I know. I just can't. I don't want to do it.
I was like, whoa, okay, that's cool.
For me, this is like my getaway time.
I mean, like me, I'll do my normal voice talking to the stream, and then I'm same with like Discord. But then when I'm talking on the game, I'd be like doing the ORGY voice. It'd be hilarious.
Because I'd be look, dude, it's guaranteed that if I stream this game, there's gonna be people like from the elite community that's gonna try and kill it here. There's no doubt because it's easy to get this game. This game is free.
Dude, if that happens, like
Everyone
13th
owns
Legion
GTA
dudes
5.
will start like jumping in there and start backing you up.
I know.
Like, believe me.
No,
we'll
that's
start
what I don't
turf
want,
wars.
man. It's not gonna happen.
That is what we want.
This is my own little thing, you know.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
It's the escape from Elite.
That-
You can't escape.
Yeah, man.
You can't
crazy?
leave. You can never leave.
No, I just don't want to stream. It's just.
Dude, I was playing Mech
I
Warrior,
tried it.
and then
I don't
Maslow
even
came
get
in there
views.
and started like blowing my mech up and shit. And I was like, yeah, you can't escape Elite Dangerous.
That's what I mean. Fuck that. All right, man. You guys.
It's pretty funny.
Have fun. It is funny.
man.
Man. It's funny when it happens.
Good to hear from you.
Yeah, you too. I'm probably gonna hop in Elite like I did the other day sometime.
Hell yeah.
I'm,
Need to get one of our
uh,
training nights.
I'm
Kill
getting
some
pack
bitches.
hounds next month again. I'm
Yeah,
gonna basically
do
have
it.
quad pack hounds on like every ship.
Yeah.
I made sure I'd never have to buy pack hounds again. I bought 8.
I love the
Only
quad.
8?
Only 8.
it's
That's
not
enough for
dude.
me, Orgy Meyer.
No,
That's
it's
enough
not.
for me.
I thought like
Dude, it's enough. You just
I
change the
bought 10,
fucking.
and it's
Dude,
not enough.
Orgy. All you need to do is transfer them and change.
No,
the type
because
effect.
some are for light
So
ships,
easy.
some are for heavy, so you want some stacked.
Well, the
you want
amount of
some
ships you
lightweight.
have, yes, I know.
Yeah.
But you have too many ships.
FDev
You have too many
doesn't
ships.
think I
Never
need
have
ships.
too many.
Yeah,
You're a hoarder of
FDev
ships.
thinks I need more ships.
Yes.
Orgy Meyer, the hoarder of shit.
I'm a hoarder of credits, man. I got like almost half my assets in credits.
You should incorporate that in your next video, Orgy. How much you hoard ships.
Oh, yeah. I
Kinda
mean, people have
making
seen
me
it
mad of it.
when they see like I'm picking a ship, and he's like, "How many ships do you have?" Because it was like a page of Vipers, 28 Vipers or something on the page. I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh my fucking lord.
Those are just like weapon storage and stuff, though. It's not like they're done up or
Give
anything.
me more Vipers. I want a more Viper. I want all the ships in the galaxy. My name is Orgy Meyer. Give me all the Vipers.
I wish I could fly them all at once. Could you imagine, like, they're all flying behind me? There's just, like, there's Orgy with his 800 ship fleet just flying around.
That'd be cool.
You can only fly one at a time, unfortunately.
I know.
No,
it's
you
bad.
can fly too.
Yeah, technically I can fly.
Yeah. You can fly. Oh my god, yes, you can. Cannot deny this.
No,
Twin
can't do
cutters.
that at all.
Let's kick ass. I found a gas giant with life. You can tell if it looks like mocha coffee, it means gas giant with life.
Crankshaft drive charging.
The more mocha, the more chance of life. If it looks like it's just all cream, then you're like, no life forms. It's all about the mocha. Be hilarious if this is accurate to real life.
Orgy's pride is on route to the Payugal Q-LB35-2 system. This is your first visit to this system.
My hope is that in the future NASA has like VR enabled probes that they let players control in different star systems.
Fuel
can hunt for
reserves
life.
are at 73% capacity.
Fuel scooping.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd imagine everyone would be like trying to take control of the same satellite because it would be like,
Oh, yeah.
the one closest. You'd have to get like a
They have
pretty
ships. Ships that come in and just snatch a satellite.
fun one. That would be fun. Oh, what the hell? 4 freaking water worlds. What the
But yo, I gotta go, man. Take care, guys.
Be good, man.
3 water worlds. Still, 3 water worlds is good. This might even
Registering all stop.
That's like a frozen world. The other ones are water worlds. Wait, how's the first planet frozen and the other ones are water? This doesn't make any fucking sense.
That makes no sense, yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely scanning all these because, yeah, there's something wrong here. I gotta check this shit out.
Don't be.
Oh, okay. They're kind of far from the binary star. That might be why. And it's another binary planet. So maybe one of the planets... It's weird. One of them's a water world and the other one's not. At least according to the map. I'm going to actually scan them right now. High metal content. Oh, it's like iron. That's why it's not frozen.
You see what Rambo posted?
Yeah. Probably fly over there. once shit starts happening, I'll go over there too.
It's 10 jumps away from
Alright.
Sungarly. Need my cutter.
10 cutter jumps. Oh my.
Oh, what do I have here? I have a great phantom. MN. Who is that?
No clue. Check the squadron entries.
Yeah. He's got hyperdrive engaged. Oh, man, come on now.
Well, you can still check it and see who he was.
Where you going, buddy?
Clearly, he's someone who wants to run.
Scan and analysis
Minutemen.
finished.
Federate. Oh, Felicia, where I gotta go?
Medium gravity water
Get out of there. Get there. Give me.
It has a
Give me.
rotational period of
No.
8.7 days and is tidally
Oh.
locked. The
You
thick
darn
atmosphere
rascal.
is composed
Yeah, I might put a
mostly
wake
of
scanner on
ammonia
for
with
this
an
mission.
average surface temperature of
Along with an interdictor so we can
278
chase people out and then chase them
This
down, right?
data can sell for over 236,000
Come on.
credits.
Come on. Come around, you big bastard.
Good money. I like how voice attack tells me how much the water worlds are worth.
Celestial object a medium gravity water world.
Yeah, highway.
It has a rotational period of 8.9 days and is tidally locked. Most prevalent
Are you in that
the
system right now?
atmosphere is ammonia with an average
No,
surface
I was
temperature
just
of
traveling.
298
Just randomly running in defense.
This
Yes.
should sell for over 661,000
Eh,
credits.
he got out. He highwayed.
Jumping progress.
I feel bad.
Orgy's pride is
Yeah, it'd be nice if it,
travel to
there was a way to click on their little thing in the target scanner
Yeah.
somehow and actually see what it is without having to like go look it up and like type it in manually and shit.
Well, they could put that in the left panel.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
click on the commander and there it is. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You know where the
Little more
where
detail.
it shows her. Yeah, the more details be nice.
It's good though, at least they have that. And we'll start to recognize the more popular ones. Try to remember Minutemen now.
MN.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Destination confirmed. 13. Orgy's pride is in transit to the Payuk QX-SC17-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Comet 13. Orgy's pride's fuel tanks are at 66%.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
It's weird, I came across like an identical system of this earlier.
Oh wow.
Although that gas giant's a lot further away. I wonder if I can scan it from here. It's like the super massive gas giant right next to the star. They're probably worth a lot because they're really, really big. Yeah, I can scan it all the way from the other star. Perfect.
Scan completed. Object reward is a high-gravity
415
gas giant.
Earth
It has a
masses.
rotational period of 1.5
Wow.
days.
The other one was like 686. It's pretty big still.
Yeah.
Well, Jupiter's like I think 17 Earth masses or something. So like these
Yeah.
are super massive. They're basically taking on stellar material, right? Sucking it from the star, and eventually it'll either explode or become a star itself.
Destination.
There's some of these pretty close to Earth too. So we'll be sending probes there and observing them with like radiation imagery
This is your
and
first visit
probably
to
actual
this
photographs
system.
at some point.
You are now on the way
Yeah,
to
they
2,000
gotta figure out
from Singalee.
how they can get faster travel.
They've basically got it figured out. It's super light, like scatter shot probes that basically just go everywhere. And then that gets us, like, you know, little pieces. It becomes like a cloud of probes just going everywhere in all directions. That's the most efficient. And we can create that. They propel it with lasers, basically. They're just like little tinfoil solar sails, right? They're tiny. Disposable, so if, you know, one dies, it's not a big deal because you're sending out like millions. But to construct that, nanotechnology is probably going to be a thing we want to have first, because no one's going to want to make millions of tiny probes by hand.
I'm sure there's some Chinese company or some Japanese company already trying.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could think about the smallest ones that humans can build, but like realistically, we want things that are going to be like dust-sized, you know, like specks of dust. You won't even be able to see them with an enemy ship. No one will know they're there. They'll be sending back data. I mean, there probably is already alien probes like that, like everywhere, all over the place. I wouldn't be surprised. If we could just detect those, it might be a faster way to, you know, explore the galaxy and just tap into their system.
Next thing you know, they'll be tapping into us.
Well, they're already tapped into us. Like, if that exists, they've got, like, cameras everywhere, basically.
What was that, the Black Knight? That's the one that,
Yeah, exactly.
how long it's been sitting up there?
At least 10,000 years. Probably longer.
Drive charging.
Might have been there before the planet formed fully. Although, honestly, it's probably not as old as the moon, because, you know, otherwise it would not be in orbit and shit.
Yeah.
So there's a maximum length of time it could be there. But I don't think they've carbon dated it or anything. Not physically. They've tried to get radiation senses off of it, but it basically doesn't emit any kind of radiation. It's you know, stealth. That could be human tech. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a Russian nuke inside that thing. But what if it's not, right?
Yeah.
Clearly that's of massive worry. If that just dropped out of the sky and hit our planet, it would be bad enough. But what's in there? Like, if that's a massive...
Have they tried to go... I know they try to scan it and all, but have they tried to go to it?
That information is classified.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they did. And we never hear about the guys who didn't come back from it, right?
Yeah, right? Uh-oh.
We tried to tune in the Stargate so we could go up there with that, but we couldn't find the correct last emoji.
Couldn't find the one that fits, huh?
We kept trying the eggplant emoji, but it just didn't work.
Just wouldn't go.
I need to make some spoof of that where they're like flipping the Stargate board and it's all different emojis.
2,000 light years from home. Fuel reserves below 50%.
Well, I'm about to jump into this system and see what we got.
Yeah, let me know if it's hopping and I'll switch accounts and come join you.
Yeah.
Torp some foos.
Foos.
Although torps are almost not necessary for this kind of thing and not really the best thing for it. Grom bombs. That's what you want. "23 jumps. I should be able to see it now.
I got no bandwidth.
Oh, I might actually make a stop at this nebula since I'm like right there. How far out of the way is this? "500 light years, which is what? 15 jumps out of the way. Actually is kind of out of the way." Oh, is it going right now? I think that ding is the map thing updating. It is annoying. I should disable its sound. There you are.
I'm gonna plan a mission here soon. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna work out pretty good.
100% fuel capacity.
Just to get everybody involved.
Cool. Is it like we torp Sand 2 and then torp Lebanese Legion and then torp the
No,
Citadel?
Well, I think the Citadel got torqued.
Yeah, they've
they're
already
recovering
recently
right
been
now.
torqued. Yeah, definitely the case. Damn.
We didn't do it, but you know,
I know. It's
not gonna
nuts.
mention who did. But
Alright, let's check this
no, Sand 2, that's on the back burner for now. Operation. What?
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's pride is in transit to the GW-UC16-0 system.
No.
This is your first visit to this system. You are now just over 2,000
Still
light
working
years
on
from
details.
I'll
Gathering some information.
Fuel reserves now at 84%.
Fuel scooping.
Smokers watching my stream, there's this massive dinging thing. I think it's my map tracker. It doesn't work very well for whatever reason sometimes.
Refuel.
Disengaged.
Especially out far in space. Which I am. Because it doesn't really know what to count him on, so it's like you shouldn't be able to jump that far if you're in the bubble and suddenly out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the map program for sure. It does sound like a cash register. Ding, ding, ding. It like needs one ding. I'm gonna actually see if it has an option to disable the sounds, because that might work. It usually only dings when it's broken, but I don't need to know. Oh, there it's going again. Burns my ears. Okay. Configuration. Play sound. Here we go. Boom. No more sound. The ding is gone forever. I have disabled the ding.
Redshift drive charging.
And the nebula's in visual range. I can see you. I'm still like 20 jumps away, but it's getting closer.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's pride is heading.
It's funny, it actually looks like an elephant. Like, I see why this is called the elephant trunk. You can see like elephant's legs, the trunk, the everything. It is definitely an elephant. From this angle.
Oh shit.
I'll have to get like a really good shot of it.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at the galaxy map. Oh wow.
It's aptly named.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a camel too. Like I could see you calling it a camel, but I guess someone from India probably discovered it first.
Redshift drive charging.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like both. Could easily be like a horse or something too, but definitely elephant is very close. Like the trunk looks like it's curling and everything like elephants does.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's pride is heading to the MC-MD7-30 system. This is your
Yeah, you're
first
getting
visit
close.
to this system.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get real close to it and then
Holy
take some awesome
cow.
screenshots.
Fuel reserves now at 73%.
We got a CG all the way out there.
Yeah, yeah, middle of the galaxy, man.
Who in the world put that out there?
It's where the distant worlds is, apparently.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh no, I'm gonna cook. Oh, this is not good.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Waterworld? Earthlix?
Are we gonna be sending a rescue mission?
Hopefully not.
Well, I can. Ooh, I don't think. Yeah, we'll have to go out there. We'll have to leave here.
I brought repair modules and everything with me, so I
Oh, okay.
should be okay. I didn't even cook this time. I've cooked a few times already. I didn't bring heat sinks. I really should have.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bad omission. But whatever, I've got like really good shields and, you know, weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna worry me out here.
Yeah, I got you.
I got SRVs, I got fighters.
Jumping progress.
Land on planets.
13.
Good thrusters, good shields. Basically, it's a combat fit cutter.
TB31-0
Jumping
system.
around in space.
This is your first visit to this system. Fuel tanks now at 73% capacity, Commander.
Fuel scooping.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel
Comet
scoop
13,
disengaged.
Orgy's prize fuel tanks are at 92% capacity. Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's pride is traveling to the Payun XF-TB31-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Current location is over 2,000 light years from home. Comet 13th. Orgy's pride's fuel levels now at 75%.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's pride is traveling to the Payukaiser-UB30-1 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. 13th. Orgy's pride is heading to the Payukaiser-UB30-1 system. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel levels now at 60%.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's pride is traveling to the Payukaiser-MD7-29 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Oh yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel
scoop
reserves at
disengaged.
54%. Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's Pride is traveling to the YC14-3 system. Information. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to this system. Comet 13th. Orgy's Pride's fuel reserves now at 37% capacity, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's Pride is heading to the IC1396 sector FK-KB24-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Warning. Fuel tanks now dangerously low. Refueling is strongly recommended.
Fuel scooping.
Voice attacks like recommend refueling. Fuel tanks dangerously low. I was really low. That's fine. I made sure that it was the right type of star, so it's all good.
You have to synth it. Alright, I got somebody in the station here. Let's find out who they are.
There you go.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Zachary Hudson.
Maximum fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Maximum fuel. I think I already found the next thing I'm going to explore after I get to this nebula.
Oh yeah?
It's a massive star cluster. Just over
Destination
I don't know how
confirmed.
far it is, but I can visually see it.
Flight is heading to the IC-1396 sector VD-HC11-0 system. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to this system.
And there's another nebula over there too, so we can probably head over there after. It's an awfully mocha-looking gas giant.
Good evening.
Hello.
What are you guys doing?
Orgy's exploring, I believe. I am
Scan complete.
sitting up here at this
Celestial object.
facility
One is an
or
extremely
station
high-gravity gas
system.
giant with water-based
Tomorrow?
life. It has a rotational period of 1.8
Siren?
days.
Yeah, Siren. Sorry. Samurai? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Simra?
gonna
Not technically the CG, but there's no CG in the bubble, so you know.
Oh, great.
Unless you want to head to SAG-A for the new CG.
Oh, what? I'm doing a face palm now, just so you know.
Telemetry obtained.
Well, it's because the expedition's all there, so it's basically for them.
IC-1396 sector
Which nothing will happen in there.
UX-22-0 system.
Well, that's fine.
This is your
They should have
first
two
visit to
CGs.
this system.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly. They're moving past the CG concept anyway, so we may have just like regular events happening all over the place.
Nighthawk, listening to you try to pronounce the system name on Orgy stream has got me laughing so hard that I had to come in here.
Well, say it, goddamn.
I can't. That's why I was like, dude, that sounds like when I try to say that shit.
Alright,
Chasing him now.
Yeah.
He finally came out.
Who?
Zachary Hudson.
what?
Oh.
Simir? Yeah, I can see that being hard. Is that the one? Are you in the system right now, Nighthawk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Simir? Simir? Yeah, it is kind of hard. There's no way you could just say that and people would know how to spell it.
No. 5 times fast.
Ah, he got out? How?
Jumping
How
progress.
did he get out?
13. Orgy's flight is traveling to the IC-1396 sector.
Anyway, I'll be back. I'm
/MT22-0
just finishing up the videos.
system. This is your first visit to this system. You are nearly 2,500 light years from home. Comma 13th. Orgy's prize fuel levels are at 61%, Commander.
That pisses me off.
Maybe I can watch Egmont videos in the cockpit of my ship in VR while streaming. While refueling. Do I dare live the dream?
Living life on the edge.
I mean, it's what they do in Orville. They're always watching like Seinfeld episodes and shit while the ship is like warping. I could do a similar overlay effect on my stream. Plus, it's an overlay, so it's not like full screen, and therefore not subject to visual copyright. Nail me on the audio for sure, though.
Oh, yeah.
But it's an Egmont stream, so it shouldn't matter either way.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's prize en route to the IC-1396
Although I don't know what he's doing. He could be loading copyrighted music in as we speak.
-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are now nearly 2,500 light years from home.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. System scan complete.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgies Pride is heading to the IC-1396 Sector WO-QD5-4 system. Information. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to this system. Current location is nearly 2,500 light years from home.
$2,500 light years away from Singarli.
Temperature critical.
I'm gonna tell Mom you ran away.
Just my alt account. I can instantly reback.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgies Pride is heading to the IC-1396 Sector NX-NB22-1 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Comet
scoop
13.
disengaged.
Orgies Pride's fuel reserves at 68% capacity.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgies Pride is en route to the IC-1396 Sector OI-MP23-0 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel levels are now at 61% capacity.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, Nebula's getting big now. 6 jumps left. That's why.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgies Pride is traveling to the IC-1396 Sector OD-MB23-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel levels below 50%.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah.
Fuel
Fuel
scoop
levels now at
disengaged.
59% capacity, Commander.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Comet
scoop
13.
disengaged.
Orgies Pride's fuel levels are at 80%.
You got some pack hounds in this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to work on it yet.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's pride is in transit.
Oh shit, I gotta buy mining lances on my main account.
Sector LI-MB23-06.
And then I'm gonna pledge Leon Rui again.
To this system.
And then quad pack hounds on every build. It's funny because I always said that Jay would switch from a dual pack hound build to triple to quad, and then they'd eventually release a huge pack hound for the 5 pack hound ultimate FDL build. And I've basically already skipped to that 4 hound build on my cutter now. I should add a 5th.
No.
Do it. Torp launcher.
I got the cannon, 2 PAs, and 4 pack hounds on my cutter.
Yeah, those 4 pack hounds are just so devastating.
Well, I got them in different separate fire groups. So 2 sets fire, switch the group, another set fires, switch the group, the other set fires, switch the group. Now it just continues. That's
a good idea. I used to do that, but now I'm just trying to be more careful on the button pushes. I can get it like a Gatling gun, just continuous attack. They would get tired. That is probably more tactically viable as well, because then you're always hitting them and maintaining effects, as well as if they use an ECM, it doesn't get your whole batch that way. And obviously heat. But I like to have burst.
I go for the ECMs first. I sub-target those.
Oh yeah, they always shatter anyway. They're really wimpy.
Fuel levels are now at 73% capacity, Commander.
What's that, a ringed Earthlick? Is it? It looks like it. Might have to actually go check that out. Oh, it's probably just a metal world. Oh. Yeah, we got no Earthlicks here. Psh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Earthlick with a ring, though. Definitely somewhere I'm gonna stop, take pictures.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's prime is en route to the IC-1396 Sector II-MB23-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel tanks at 62% capacity.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel levels are at 83%.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgy's prime is en route to the Elephant's Trunk Sector LR-WC1-2 system. Information: arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to this system.
System scan complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's prize heading to the Elephant's Trunk Sector IW-WC1-4 system. This is your first visit to this system. Comet 13th. Orgy's prize fuel reserves now at 56% capacity, Commander.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. System scan complete.
Fuel reserves now at 92% capacity.
Drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's prize in transit to the Elephant's Trunk Sector IW-WC1-0 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Alright, let's find somewhere.
Refueled.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refueled.
Shift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13. Orgy's prize en route to the Elephant's Trunk Sector SY-B4-0 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical.
Fuel tanks at 95%.
Yeah, we do.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, I'm in the nebula now. That's funny.
Hell yeah.
I found a water world on the other side, so I'm gonna
13. Orgy's
over there, scan it,
Truck
maybe see if it looks cool.
GW-WC1-10 system.
Oh yeah.
This is your first visit to this system.
It's good. EDDB will locate water worlds in a 50 light year
Fuel
radius for
tanks
you.
at 75% capacity, Commander.
Couldn't find any Earth lakes, but found a water world.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Could be. I don't know. Scanner says no.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like how you can instantly check now instead of having to fly over there and visually identify it.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's pilots traveling to the Elephant's Trunk Sector FG-YE36 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are well over 2,500 light years from Singali.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel at maximum.
Disengaged.
Mapping of body elephant's trunk sector.
You guys got anything going on in Samir?
36 of 4 is finished.
Whole lot of
Efficiency
nothing.
bonus granted.
Got a lot of that going on.
Well then.
Flying in circles around the star.
Nighthawk 62 has joined your crew. Nighthawk 62 is no longer manning position.
Yeah, it's a nice view, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Turn the HUD off and you get the full experience.
Slaps has joined your crew. Slaps is no longer manning up position. Drop to normal space close to Planet Elephant's trunk sector FG.
If you want, you can launch a fighter and take a look as well.
Slaps has left your crew.
Oh, we lost Slaps.
Yeah,
Fighter deployed.
Nighthawk 62 has launched their fighter.
I dropped out of normal space and it
Nighthawk
kicked you out, I guess.
62 is now manning the fighter.
Here goes Nighthawk. Looks like he's flying down to the planet.
Slaps has joined your crew. Slaps
That is cool.
no longer manning up position.
It's gonna be cool to be able to actually go down there one day.
Nighthawk
yeah.
62 has launched their fighter. Slaps has launched their fighter. Slaps is now manning the fighter.
Wow, look at the color over there. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's the nebula. The elephant trunk nebula is what you're seeing, is that giant color splotch over there.
Yeah. That's a
gonna
big
get it.
bunch of stars that you were talking about. I see that.
Yeah, star cluster over there. I'm gonna probably go there
Holy
next.
cow.
And the nebula, you can see there's a nebula behind it too. I'll probably head over to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
It's basically perfectly lined up, so I could just plot a course that nebula and I'll hit that star cluster on the way.
Hell yeah.
Paint job's actually holding up pretty well, all things considered. Oh, someone's coming in for a docking. I'll watch.
Oh,
I could hear you, but I couldn't see you. There you go. There you go. You can't go in at the same time. That'd be awesome.
that would be cool.
It's trying to get a twofer.
Nighthawk
Immediately
62
starts
is no
opening again.
longer manning a position.
Oh, what the hell? What happened there? It closed.
What?
Did it close?
Yeah, he went past it and it just like closed up. I guess it thought he was in there already.
Wow.
Bro, it's bugged out too. It won't let me re-request.
No. It thinks you're in there. Let's see what my thing says. You should be able to switch. Just like, yeah, switch your mode. Push 3, I think, and then you can switch into the pilot
Slaps
seat.
is no longer
There you
manning
go.
a position.
And now, I should be able to call back. Maybe.
On the lookout, Commander. Stand by for hostile contact. Affirmative, Commander. Scanning for target.
Yeah, she won't fly back in either. That's funny.
Let me see if I leave, it'll do it.
Maybe. Or if you manually take control of the fighter again, maybe that would work. I don't know. I can't.
Slaps has
Control
launched their
transfer,
fighter.
Commander. Relax, I'll take good care of this.
Slaps is now manning the fighter.
Yeah, but let me re-request.
Nighthawk 62 has left your crew.
Wow, that's crazy. I left and it did it.
No, I think he launched a different fighter, actually.
I didn't relaunch it. I just went out. I was
Oh,
already
okay.
outside the ship.
You went back out. And you're able to
Slaps
dock?
is
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer
Yeah.
manning a
There we go.
position.
Alright, time to pull out a course. I wonder what nebula that is. So many it could be.
That was cool, thank you.
Yeah. It's fun.
Back to combat patrols.
Registering all stop.
Yeah, let me know if any combat's actually happening over there. I'll start flying my main character over.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I'll just keep exploring until something happens.
Yeah, right.
Alright, is that cluster that way? No.
Come on, give me a high grade. Jeez.
I'm gonna smoke some weed.
That's what I'm doing. Looking at this giant space cloud, making my own space clouds.
That thing was cool from the angle I was sitting at, though. It looked like the planet was like resting in this cool little pillow.
Yeah, that's why I kind of stopped here, so I could get screenshots of it, and it's a cool spot. It's weird.
Frameshift drive charging.
Check this. Has-res.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's prime is heading to the Elephant's trunk sector of the Dasher E11 system. Caution. Neutron star detected. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel reserves at
Neutron star.
98%
Oh, no wonder.
capacity.
I see. That's why it wanted me to come here. I couldn't figure out why, no matter where I plotted, it always sent me here first. Because it
Get a
wants me
little
to
boost.
die. Yeah, also boost. If I survive. Shit, I turned off the orbits so I could look at that planet. Oh, cool. I should probably turn it back on.
Well, I'll admit it. I died earlier from a neutron.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
I scooped up, and when I scooped up, I was in my DBX. I was trying to get a 75-year flight year jump.
Drive boosted by
And
400%.
when I scooped it up, supercharged it, it caught me in there and took me for a ride.
Yeah, it looks like I'm good. I got 56 light years. It's not quite 70, but I'll take it.
Frameshift drive charging.
It jostled me
This
around.
is the right way either. Fuck. I can't find the stupid nebula anywhere. Okay, clearly this is not the right way either. I wish I could just point to it like on my screen and like plot a course that way. That'd be so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Like a system search. Just what you're looking at. Systems would pop up. You
Yeah.
can set it furthest distance, shortest distance.
I mean, you can only see so far anyway, so that would be
Yeah.
pretty good for close stuff. Okay, I do see a nebula over there. Where's the star cluster? Nope. I don't think this is the right one. Oh wait, there's the star cluster. Okay. Alright. So, based on where that nebula is, and this is the nebula I'm in. Okay, good. Should be able to triangulate it, maybe. It has to be this one. Alright. Fuck it, that's on the way. I'll go there anyway. Maybe I'll find that. Oh no, I want to find the star cluster, so I better go this way. Damn, who knew space navigation would be so tricky? Need my own Chewbacca.
Frameshift drive charging.
Looks like I picked up some sort of neutron highway now, though, so I'm moving a lot faster.
Hell
Jump
yeah.
in progress. 13th. Ordnance fire is heading to the IC-1396 sector TJ-QD5-7 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to this system. Current location is on the way to 3,000 light years from home.
Almost 3,000 light years from the bubble now.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Frame
limits.
shift drive boosted by 400%.
Holy, next jump is 147 light years. Can I make that?
Frameshift drive
I
charging.
can. Holy shit. I guess maybe. Oh yeah, neutron stars, not white dwarfs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do 149. Sweet.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll take it. It's a good boost. We'll see how close that star cluster is after this one jump.
Jump in progress. 13th. Orgy's fire is in transit to the IC-1396 sector ST-PC6-3 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fun times, right?
Oh yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical.
You guys just looking for high grades while you wait for ships to fly through?
Now we went to the res site and the
Disengage.
Clipper picked a fight with me, and well, he died and his buddy died. Well, it's a federal agent.
Frameshift drive.
I'm gonna kill him just because of principle.
Yep. He can't take the force shell.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's pride is in transit to the IC-1396 sector JS-FB13-06.
And that, my friend,
This
is
your
how we
first
handle
visit to
feds.
this system.
Goodbye.
And
He
force shell.
couldn't take the force shell either. He was like, oh,
Birds now at 77%
He kept going backwards and backwards.
get up out of my area.
System scan complete. System scan complete. System scan complete.
Man, force shell's brutal in engineering ships. I can imagine in unengineered, you're just getting tossed around.
Comet 13. Orgy's pride's fuel levels are now at
Thinking about changing
87%
my,
capacity.
Class 4 cannon on the cutter here to force shell instead of thermal.
Ha. It's good thermal though. You don't need like class 4 force shell. I mean, it's cool, but you can get the same effect with like a class 2 force
13.
shell.
Orgy's pride is in transit to the IC-1396 sector MS-RC5-1 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are on the way to 3,000 light years from Singali.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Damn, how bright are those stars? I can see them from so far away.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's pride is traveling to the IC-1396 sector GW-15-9 system. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel levels now at 66%.
Yeah, I'm done.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Let's go to the other one. Please have somebody in system. Please have somebody in system.
Comet 13. Orgy's pride's fuel tanks now at 77% capacity.
Frameshift drive charging.
Skunked again.
Yeah, I know.
Telemetry obtained. 13. Orgy's pride is traveling to the IC-1396 sector OI-MB9-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Comet 13. Orgy's pride's fuel tanks now at 59% capacity. Commander.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh wait, you wanted to go to the other res, didn't you?
I don't think anybody's gonna be there. But yeah, we can. Just gonna check the system real quick. Go back towards it.
Well, the other res site is on, literally on the other side of the star from us, so we have to go anyways. We get a combat patrol along the route.
Yeah.
Scan and analysis finished. Body 2 is a high-gravity gas giant with a pristine icy ring. It has a slow rotational period of 134 days and is tidally locked. Analysis completed. Object 1 is an extremely high-gravity gas giant with a pristine, metal-rich ring. It has a slow rotational period of 287 days and is tidally locked.
Finding like multiple pristine rings out here.
Drive charging.
Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely should come out here with mining equipment. And then bring it all back would be brilliant.
Telemetry obtained. 13th. Orgies prize in transit to the IC-1396 Sector GW-QB7-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Fuel levels are at 72%.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
This is a federal system in Boom, and it ain't got no high grades.
Yep.
Kiss my ass.
Jumping progress. 13th. Orgies prize en route to the IC-1396 Sector ZE-SC-2 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgies prize in transit to the IC-1396 Sector ED-WB4-0 system. This is your first visit to this
Yo, man,
system.
I like was trying to take a nap earlier because I was like, my sleep schedule's all fucked up. I need to get a nap in early so I can stay up, fix it.
Yeah.
And my cat, man, he's an asshole. He just come in and he just put his nose on my face. That's it. Like I just like pushed him away, and he like went down to the other end of the bed, and then he just walks back up, and boom, nose on the face. I'm like, what are you fucking doing, bro? Back above me.
It's cold outside. I want to snuggle.
His ass he's hit the road with all that nonsense during nap hour.
Fuel tanks now at 69%.
Drive charging.
Uh-oh. Onion head life support system getting a little low. Gonna have to refill it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Telemetry obtained. 13th. Orgies prize in transit to the IC-1396
Commander Orgy Myers patented
Sector
cure for space madness.
YJ-ZD10 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fucking patent cure for everything.
You know why about that?
An onion head a day keeps the space madness away.
Hey, what's up, Milspec?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
Where's the party at?
Fuel scoping.
I'm not gonna say it.
Simir?
I butchered it last time I
Yeah,
tried.
somebody else bobble over it this time. Yeah, we're out here. There's not much going on. I'd say if you have a spare ship, to stage it here and taxi around between places if you're looking for action, because It's not much here.
Gotcha.
Fuel scope.
Holy, that's a giant star. No wonder it's burning me. I'm just exploring deep space on my old.
Nice. Gotta get up there.
Yeah, might as well. Got cutters.
Hell yeah.
Flying them. Have cutter will travel.
Wow, is the CG already over with?
That one is, but check the center of the galaxy for the new CG.
Yeah, I see that one way out there.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal. It's a super giant star, but the planet's so far away that it doesn't seem so big.
Yeah, no bandwidth here.
Yeah, I got nothing.
An anaconda I'm probably gonna kill though, because it's money.
Hell yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping progress. 13. Orgy's Pi is traveling to the IC-1396 sector SS-C1-2 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical.
Fuel reserves at 68%.
Frameshift
Commander.
drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13. Orgy's Pi is en route to the ORGY-B5-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Comet 13th. Orgy's prize fuel tanks below 50%.
Fuel scooping.
Scan and analysis finished. Celestial Object 1 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days. This icy body has low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers at the surface. There is a thin neon-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 49 Kelvin. Scan and analysis completed. Body 4 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 90 days and is tidally locked. Sensors detect active water geysers at the surface. The thin atmosphere is composed mostly of helium with an average surface temperature of 35 Kelvin. Scan finished. Body 7 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 156 days and is tidally locked. The very thin atmosphere is composed mainly of helium with an average surface temperature of 22 Kelvin. Analysis finished. Body 6 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 177 days and is tidally locked. This icy body has low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers. Most prevalent in the thin atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 23 Kelvin. Scan and analysis completed. Celestial Object 2 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.4 days. I detect high numbers of active water geysers. The thin atmosphere is composed mainly of helium with an average surface temperature of 42 Kelvin. Scan finished. Body 5 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.6 days. The very thin atmosphere is rich in neon with an average surface temperature of 27 Kelvin. Analysis completed. Celestial Object 8 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.3 days. This icy body has low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers at the surface. The thin atmosphere is composed mostly of helium with an average surface temperature of 20 Kelvin.
He goes.
Scan complete. Celestial Object 9 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.5 days. I am detecting high numbers of active water geysers. Most prevalent in the thin atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 20 Kelvin.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
So how long you guys been here?
Disengaged.
About an hour, I
Yeah,
guess.
at least an hour, I'd say.
Seen anybody?
I had one when I first got here. He showed up at the station. It was a little Cobra.
And didn't you guys find Tua down at the Hazraz or something?
Oh no, we just fought some PCs.
Yeah. We were just beating them up.
Oh, fair enough.
Poor feds.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop.
I'm
Disengaged.
getting awfully close to that cluster of stars now. It is like probably 30 to 40 stars. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Frameshift
I could see
drive
it from
charging.
over 1,000 light years away, which is unusual. I didn't think you could see stars from that far.
Shit.
It must be really bright. I think I remember this is like a pattern that NASA basically just scanned that one area of stars, and that's why they have like an exact line of stars in that place. There's also a cube somewhere out there in space where NASA just did a cube of like star generation scan. That's all we've got. a mighty fine onion head. I should probably have like a scotch or something as well. It definitely seems like you need to be drinking some old whiskey or something while flying this deep in space.
Damn.
Especially if you're flying a cutter.
Maybe
You
like
know,
a cigar in my mouth or something.
Why you think not?
Exactly.
The cutter demands it. How are you supposed to bask if not with a glass of fine whiskey or scotch?
Yeah, I might have something.
And a Cuban.
Exactly.
And a Cuban.
Yep, I was gonna say you need a fucking nice cigar too.
Yes.
They have like hemp leaves now that you can roll like weed cigars with, blunts. It's awesome.
Oh no.
Man, Christmas I bought my daughter this weed leaf rolled blunt. It was the best thing that I ever smoked. It was so
Yeah.
good, dude.
I know. I actually finally got to have one. I was talking about it, like how in the future when it's all legal, we're gonna have these, and it'll be like awesome. And then Buddy got one. He's like, "Look, they came out." I was like, "Sweet!" And we rolled one up, and it's like, yeah, best thing ever. Honestly, I honestly expected this whole legalization thing to happen probably starting in the 2020s to 2025. I didn't think we'd get it in like 2018 or anything. It was early to my expectations.
You know what I said? My whole life I said when my generation takes over, weed's gonna be legal, and like my generation's now taking over, and weed's becoming legal.
Oh yeah, it is definitely happening. I expected it actually to take longer, you know, and that was optimistic. And it blew all expectations out of the water.
Gotta get rid of some of the old birds.
Yeah, and the medical plan has been going so well that, like, you know, that's been exceeding profit expectations too. So once that came out of the bag, then all the corps went in.
Government start being like, well, look at all that tax revenue we're missing out on. We could all get raises.
Not only that, but it's like you're not having to waste police resources arresting, so you can properly assign police resources to where it actually matters.
Yeah.
It's
going after rapists, child molesters, killers.
Yeah. The weapon smuggling, you know, the actual drug smuggling. Like, no one's making loads of money off of weed smuggling anyway, so it's like you almost may as well not try to go after it.
That's from some dude's backyard fucking on the other side of the U.S. or Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be surprised. The whole weed smuggling thing is pretty popular right now.
It is, but I mean, is it the most profitable thing out there? I guarantee you the cocaine business is like hundreds of millions worth more than the weed business.
Yeah, it's just pot's easier to get a hold of right now. Like right now, you're seeing a big trend of the pot smuggling coming from California over to the East Coast, like Florida, and they're using planes and stuff to transport the stuff. It's crazy.
That's interstate smuggling because it's legal in one state and not legal in another. Yeah, that's gonna have to change because I mean, it's
decriminalize it. That's how the change needs to happen.
Well, also,
and true.
Like, why is one state free to have it while another state is free not to have it? Like, where's the freedom?
Yeah.
That is our freedom. Our states get to govern themselves.
Yeah, that's I guess it. But you know, at one point you ask
down on
when your neighbor is allowed to have all this stuff and you're not. What's my government doing for me?
All right. The person who's not getting it's over there stamping his feet. Motherfucker, I want it too. That ain't fair.
So what's the final holdout state that will legalize marijuana last? Utah?
Probably mine, Alabama.
Texas.
I don't know. I think Texas is going hard for the medical, so they might do a full legalization too.
Might.
All that is a pacifier to
And we still got
calm those people down.
have,
Yeah,
like,
we're thinking about it.
That could be
There's
true.
still parts of states that, like, you can't get alcohol, you can't drink it and shit.
Yeah, Utah. You're not allowed to have sex outside of marriage. Although they're changing that. Apparently that's on the bill, like this voting round. And the 3.5% alcohol maximum in that state as well. It's like you can't get drunk no matter how much you drink. physically impossible to be an alcoholic in that state. I guess that's good. They should send people to Utah for rehab, but damn.
Frameshift drive charging.
They force you in the middle of it, take away your license, you can't like physically drive out of it. It's all a giant desert, you can't walk out, can't get drunk. I need to make a reality show. Trapped in Utah. The ORGY Rehab Center.
Yeah,
I guess they would not let me call it that.
that needs to happen.
It's funny because I worked for eBay. One of our major offices was in Salt Lake City, and yeah, people would go there and then come back and be like, "Dude, Mormons." It's like 98% Mormon, the staff and like the city.
Yep.
And yeah, there's some weird stuff that, you know, they don't even bat an eye at, but for an outsider to come and see, it's just like, what?
What in the world?
That being said, the plural marriage thing was gotten rid of, you know, mostly a couple hundred years ago, although there are some isolated sects that were practicing and had to flee to British Columbia of all places. We're in the process of shutting them down now too, but it's taken like up till right now basically to do it. It's fucked. Because, you know, according to British law, bigamy is against the law. Pretty sure it's the same in the Constitution, right? Also, do you really want multiple wives? I know I don't.
Yeah, one's enough for me.
I was gonna say one sounds like too many for me.
One's actually too much.
I agree.
I don't think my wife would be very happy with me keeping a mistress, so, you know.
Although, I don't know. Mine might.
And then there's my girlfriend, so, you know. That's like the mafia wife situation. Wife, girlfriend, and mistress. You gotta, like, have the full combo to be the Don.
Yeah.
That just sounds like constant headache. I guess, like, when you've got all that going on, you can't even focus on, like, all the people trying to murder you, so it's, like, distracting. It's the only logical, like, explanation for doing that to yourself. It's just like, why? Although now that I think about it, that explains, like, all the food as well. It's just, like, everything to excess. And because you're gonna die from a bullet probably, you might as well just go as crazy as you can in your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So I did it. I ate a Beyond Meat burger. It's made from all plant material.
Really?
Yeah.
They're actually good, aren't they?
They are actually good. Yeah, surprising. Although, to be fair, it's an A&W burger, so, like, they put spices and stuff in there. I would love to get, like, a raw one and fry it myself and see what it tastes like. Like, put it in a burger myself with just, like, a little bit of ketchup and not a bunch of shit.
So you've had one, Mil-Spec?
I hate to even say this, but my wife's vegetarian, and she pretty much made me become vegetarian. So yeah.
Oh wow!
Now it's
I get shit all the time. Yeah.
You know, do you ever get the urge you want to sneak off and go get a burger or something?
You know what? Today during lunch at work, I had chicken strips.
Oh, she gonna smell that.
I know.
Is that chicken on your breath? Let me see that toothpick really quick.
It's like your skin smells like
chicken
meat.
and waffles.
Oh, frame shift drop detected. Someone's going to brush their teeth.
I still get a couple hours before she gets off work, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Better hope she don't watch Twitch, because me and Orange are streaming this.
Yeah, I catch a lot of shit for being vegetarian, but I bend the
It's your
rules.
choice.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. And you know, it's more environmentally conscious to be vegetarian right now. Depending on
Yeah.
how they source the plant material, of course. If they're like
Well.
butchering animals to fertilize the ground, then that's not very helpful.
Yeah.
I like my Bambi, so
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. I love meat, and if they can find a way to clone it and make it taste the exact same, I don't care if they're not butchering animals or not. To be honest, like I do care about the planetary emissions and stuff for sure, but the animal life and suffering is not my major concern. It's more like, does the meat taste good, and how efficiently can you produce it to like save as much energy as possible. You know, it's a win-win really. But the plant burger is good, and they're gonna have clone meat soon, which will be indistinguishable from actual burger. So I guess we'll see.
That'd be interesting.
Also, like, do vegetarians have a problem with cloned meat? Because technically, no animal was ever alive that that meat came from, right?
That's true. I don't know. I don't know how she would take it. I'm kind of just whatever.
Well, what's interesting
She's
is
like-
they're making kosher bacon in Israel, so that Jews in Israel can eat bacon that's cloned not from a pig, but just from, like, you know, assembly line. And McDonald's in Israel is gonna have that basically, like, right away. They're having that probably next year.
Everybody still loves the bacon.
That's the thing. That
I'm
will
telling you,
allow
it's-
technically Muslims and Jews to then enjoy bacon too, because it technically didn't come from an animal at all, and so it's a loophole
I don't
around their
think-
religion.
I don't think McDonald's hamburgers come from animals, anyways. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, exactly. They'll
I agree
admit
with
that,
that.
you know, only 10% of it was ever from an animal to begin with.
Yeah.
There's actually more animal in the fries.
Yeah.
They cook that with animal fats, so it's probably true. Yeah, there's a lot of filler in those burgers. I know. I have IBS, and certain types of red meat affect me fairly negatively. And
Right.
you can tell I'm basically a barometer for how much like red meat is actually in a burger by how negatively it affects me afterwards. That's why I like that plant burger, because it tasted like a meat burger, but no issues. I was like, oh, okay, this is a game
Yeah,
changer.
if you go to the Cheesecake Factory, they've also got one of those burgers, and it's actually really good.
I'll have to check
Oh
that out.
yeah, I'll have to try them out.
I had a
We got
Burger
one.
King one like maybe 5 years ago, and it was awful. So like they
Yeah,
improved the tech
they're not-
dramatically.
They're not. Now, if you go to like Buffalo Wild Wings or Chili's and you get the black bean burger, those are pretty good.
Yeah, I've had the
Oh,
black
yeah?
beans. I don't mind the black beans, but like that, and that's what I noticed with this Beyond Meat burger. I bet if you ate two, it would start to like. I don't know if you've ever eaten like too much burger and you're struggling to eat the last few bites, and you're just like low-ghee, and you're like, all I can taste
Yeah.
is meat. With these, all you can taste is like lettuce when you get to that point. It's like that coleslaw feeling where you've had too much coleslaw and you can't stomach another bite. It's that when you get the burger fullness of plant burgers. It's kind of a weird separate sensation.
Yeah, and I believe Walmart actually sells the Beyond Meat products. You could buy the Beyond Meat. They sell like meat crumbles. I don't know if they have the Beyond Meat patties.
I'll have to go check. Yeah, I
But
want to
meat
be able to buy
crumbles-
them over the shelf for sure. Well, I'm definitely.
Yeah,
willing
we
to
always
try.
make tacos and stuff with them. It's good.
Yeah, I've switched to shredded pork beef mix for my tacos, and it seems to be pretty good.
Nice.
Pork beef, huh?
They sell it together. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of industrial accident happened for you to be selling these together, but okay.
We use a Publix down here, and I'll have to try that out.
It's like, you know, a pig got into the cow shredder, and they're like, oh well, just sell it. Because that never
Yeah,
used to
that
be a
works.
product on the shelf, and then suddenly it started appearing. I'm like, this is kind of cool. We should just buy this, but like, why?
Do you eat chicken nuggets?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what's in a chicken nugget?
Oh, I know. It's
Okay.
all the things that fell into that meat shredder, basically. All
It's
the
the
bone
leftovers.
and chunks. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing,
All
though.
of it.
They bleach it and stuff. It tastes so good anyway. I don't know how they're
know.
making like garbage into food.
My
It is
wife, like
leftover.
every time I talk about meat, And I say I want meat. She makes me watch YouTube videos of like chickens being slaughtered, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Come
I'll
on!"
be like, you're making me way more hungry
Yeah.
right now. I mean, are you? This is really.
Let's just
making me
go
hungry.
out and buy our own chicken and let's slaughter it.
Like
That-
you're
that- I did
fucking
that.
starving for meat, and you're a man, and she shows you like video of animals being murdered and shit, and you're just like, I would be like frothing, dude. I'd be drooling and shit. Like, I need that. How good would that be? So fresh.
Yeah, so
I've
fresh.
had it like that. My buddy did a turkey fry a couple years back, where he raised the turkeys and grain fed them this awesome food. It was so delicious, dude. I know how good the freshly slaughtered fowl are.
Also, fresh fish, the best. Like, so
Oh,
good
yes.
compared to even day old.
Oh yeah, when I go fishing, I always cook one right on the shore.
Hell yeah.
It's bad that our species has to like brutally eliminate life just to get the best flavor. So good though. Why'd they make it taste so
Like-
good then?
You like salmon or trout?
Salmon, all the way.
Yeah, we get mostly salmon here.
Yeah.
I like cod, but that's all East Coast fish, so any of the cod we get here is kind of gross.
But we get some good steelhead. The steelhead's really tasty up here.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my god.
We got catfish and bass and some crappie. You can make some good sandwiches with some crappie.
Yeah, we got crappies. Crappies are really good.
Actually, we use crappie for, you can make fish tacos.
You guys ever see a purple star?
It's like tilapia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
You use
tilapia.
tilapia too.
That's
You
what
know that
crappie
most
is.
of the tilapia it is not actually tilapia. It's something else.
Yeah, I heard that.
I started testing that. I'd go to Denny's and order like the not tilapia, and it'd be like the same fish. But it doesn't really matter which fish you order; it's just what they have. Also, Denny's in the States way different from Denny's in Canada. It was funny whenever we used to go over across the border as a kid, like with my parents. I'd always be going to Denny's, and then finally Denny's came to Canada, and it's like quite different. You guys put some sort of grease in the food that just makes it taste awesome.
Oh, it's better, huh?
Well, I think because we have trans fat standards, so we're not allowed to use the same sort of trans fats.
Oh,
in
it's
our
that
foods.
American grease.
Yeah, and you guys have never regulated that, so it tastes just like the 80s food. It still tastes good. Whereas we have this future tasting food that's, you know, more sterile
you
and
can't.
slightly different.
We like our fried food down here. Man. You can't take the fries away.
No, that's the thing. Like, Louisiana
Start fucking with our
alone
fry
will
oil.
just shut down that whole state if you ban trans fat. Like, the state just collapses instantly.
I use peanut oil on everything we fry.
Yeah,
here
no,
in the
that's
house.
what I think everything in Canada is peanut oil and canola oil now, because you can't use that grease oil, whatever it is. But like they don't have the taste right. It's okay, but I like going to the States and having French fries and stuff. It's like traveling back in time. It's great, full nostalgia blast, directly to the mouth. I love eating the fries in Vegas. This is the best.
Oh, Vegas. Been there
Yeah.
a couple times.
Vegas is sweet. Like, that's the thing. Everyone from everywhere goes to Vegas, so you can just go there and enjoy yourself, lose all your money, come back.
And be happy.
Pretty much.
That's always fun.
I went and saw a bunch of shows, so whatever. Didn't lose that much money. I definitely
Yeah,
do not
shows
know
are
how to
good.
play craps.
Crabs or craps?
Don't get
You go
crabs.
outside of Vegas, you can get the crabs.
Yeah, exactly. I actually did go to a club, a gentleman's club. It was quite nice.
Uh-oh. Cheetah?
It's funny, no, I don't have anybody, so nobody to cheat on.
No. Cheetah. The Cheetah 3.
Oh, cheetah. No, spearmint rhino.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like my buddy Steve, he was like covered in women. He was sitting in a chair, and there was like a girl on each of his knees, and then like two girls on the chair arms, like hugging him. And I'm like, Steve, are you in there? And I saw like his hand, and he's like holding a drink. I'm like, okay, he's in there.
Yeah. Good times.
That's funny. Like we walked in as a group of 4 people. Immediately he swarmed and like, you know, down in a chair. getting like quad lap danced. And then I'm like, whoa, that's pretty nuts. Turn to my friend. He's like already getting led away for a lap dance. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, place is not cheap. I still got it on cheaper than any of those guys though, so it's good. It's kind of like a game at that point. How little money can you lose?
Oh, how much money will you lose?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's either that or gambling, right? And either way, you're gonna lose it. You can sort of win in gambling. I definitely made money in blackjack and video poker.
Yeah, I do video poker.
And there are poker tournaments, but they're not nearly frequent enough.
Slot machines, those are the funniest.
Yeah, I did quite a bit of slots. I break even on slots usually. I make money, but then you're pouring so much in. Alright, well that's a good place to stop. I got like some sort of purple star that I'd never seen before. And I made it to that nebula, I guess? I'm in the star cluster now by the looks of it. Yeah, here they are. I think they're all that same type of star too by the looks of this. Yeah. O-class stars. But they're all kind of purpley, really super brights. Massive O-class giants. Cool.
Wow.
It's been computer. End programming. ORGY. Save programming.